Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries and furs, Trashkin, all good evening and welcome to Trash Year Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rasp, a Trash Bear, part-time YouTuber, full-time Trash Bear. Boy, howdy, was I feeling like grind this time, Trashkin. It's been, maybe 6 or 8 hours of grinding. I took it upon myself in my spare time to get the rest of the party up to fighting form and to throw them into the fighting pit. I'll be sparing you the details, but I went after everyone's ultimates, and it's worth doing. Keith gains the ability to summon death in addition to that little larvae trick with slime, and shocker, it comes with instant death. Halley gets max shock, which is, you know, heck and lightning, in addition to a reviver ability. And Zhu Zhen gets an easy setup, two-step hit fire ability, Flames of Fudo, which pretty much has the Wrath of Buddha going on. And Marguerite gains the ability, in addition to summoning a hacking bazooka, to call in a freaking airstrike via dive bomber. Which, counterintuitively, her ultimate just so happens to be heavy fire damage. What can I say? Modern warfare is a trip. So, before we give it a go with Halley, I wanted to take a minute talk about my impressions of the characters thus far. Let's hit the status screen, shall we? Yuri, your default protagonist. Not so smart, but very capable in all others, and high on the sanity points because he's been living this life a hot minute. This is just Tuesday for Yuri, apparently. Is really something special. Halley, Plunkett. Don't let the bracket fool you, it's a mistranslation from the Romanji. Son of Edward Plunkett and Kodelka. And I think perhaps a send-up of Earthbound characters, or Mother. Wields a slingshot, has his mother's ESP, and pretty solid social skills. Good for him. Kind of a split in the difference between Yuri and Alice. Not as strong or smart as either, but pretty capable, and lucky as hell and agile as hell. Alice, our girl Friday, who shows a lot of character growth as we go through. Not exactly strong, but gifted in the occult. Pretty damn agile and pretty damn lucky. Also has the only light offensive capability in the game. Apparently Darkness is about a dime a dozen because just about everyone else has some form of dark attack, even Halley and Zhu Zhen. She's a bit of an innocent, but also sort of aware of the world and growing in that direction. Li Zhu Zhen. What can we say about the Adept? He's seen it all, and, well, his abilities don't hit as hard as some of the others, and he's kind of shown his wear and tear in his old age. I'd also argue his abilities being easier to set off is kind of a mark of his adeptness. So familiar that even his ultimate is a two-stepper. Generally a cool dude that's been around and seen just about everything. Marguerite. What can I say about Marguerite? Foil to Yuri's advances. Earns her the most honest spy we know, and capable of calling in heavy artillery on a whim. Got apparently this universe's first cellular phone, too. A trendsetter if ever there was one. Hilarious, great sense of timing. Probably one of my favorites. Keith, definitely a favorite. The bi-vampire with a sense of timing who's a send-up of Vincent Valentine and just a little bit of that old-school Castlevania with the sword nonsense. Don't get me wrong, I like vampire swords just as much as the next boy, but he's largely a stand-in for Yuri while he's out at the party, but a powerhouse in his own right, and I dare say with a slight edge over Yuri in that he doesn't need to transform. Likewise, he has a similarly damn near inexhaustible pool of sanity points, because he's long-lived, he's done everything, he's seen everything, and yet still finds enjoyment in the world around him. If Yuri's power source and inexhaustible sanity come from trauma, Keith's comes from experience and familiarity. A nice contrast. But yeah, I wanted to put my thoughts down before I got into the violence again. Because I love most of these characters. They feel, well worn. Lived in. Alright, today, Halley becomes a man. Yeah, I want to see it. Halley? Yeah. We got your ultimate slingshot. We got the best armor we can get you. Alright, let's go. Atta boy, Halley. Go get him. Oh, rough draw. We're just gonna open up with the heavy duties. Hey, Halley's abilities max out at two-steppers too. Maybe a representation of his inexperience? Lack of control of the power? Ooh, it hit hard. Let me tell you, Marguerite just kind of walked through. Zhu Zhen was a little bit of a tricky balance. Alice was a little bit of a tricky balance. Keith and Yuri pretty much just walked through. I do love that ultimate effect. The shattering of the Judgment Ring. If you're wondering the setup here, we took the crucifix, Thor's belt, in case I do actually need to wall up someone, and priest earrings for a little reduced MP usage. And of course I have a big pile of Pharaoh Root and Mana Root. Modest pile of Mana Seed, or Pure Seed. Oops. Ah! I wonder if Shock Max's maybe harnesses fear of what Kobelka went through? You know, harnessing your fear or your trauma. I mean, if Halley doesn't come out of this with a deep-seated resentment at shock treatment for the rest of his life, I'd be surprised.
Give me power!
Then again, I might just be reading into an ability a little too much again. I do that sometimes. Sometimes an ability is just cool. Yeah, I'm gonna kick butt. Oh, another rough pull. Well, maybe we'll get lucky later in the draw and just cha-cha real smooth through. Top off. Alright, memory serves. This dude's fire aligned. Fortunately, I don't think our erstwhile young air plunket comes with any of those. We got stronger aqua blade, would be great, but we don't have anything else. Well, let's aqua blade up and hose this poser.
I hate you! I hate you!
It's not gonna make us hit much harder, but I did slap Thor's belt on him, so. Oh! I misread that entirely. Air edge. It's not water edge. Okay, Aqua Blade, Air Edge. You see how I made that mistake, right? No, it would figure, you know, 30, 40 hours in, the elemental system finally sank in. At least I think this thing's fire-aligned. It froze a lot of fire. Yep, time to heal. Fortunately, self-healers get an edge in the arena. You mostly only need to worry about your mana. And occasionally your sanity. But yeah, dull though it may be, it's a lot of spamming your ultimate or the appropriate attack. Definitely feels damn near alien compared to normal party. I'm letting it off too late. I'm used to the final step being further along, I guess. Just worry about the hit. Stop showing off for the audience at home. Well, Trashkin, I have to admit, I've been using the old turbo skip to zip through the slows. But for this, we're going normal speed. And if you thought Advent came with some flashing lights, Trashkin, let me tell you, there's a whole set of Zhu Zhens that's way too flashy. I think it's Thunder or Dear Glob. Photosensitive warning on that one for certain. This is just the bright fade proof. You can try to silence me all you want, buddy. I'm immune. By all means, keep hitting me for 80 damage. See what happens.
Mother, give me power!
You know, arena battles aren't really my favorite shtick for minigame. Side quest, but they pop up a lot, so as my cousin told me once upon a time, dude, you better just get used to it. They're not going anywhere. Damned if they weren't right, because it would be at least 20 years before I stopped seeing them as often. Alright, mend up. Next turn we're gonna have to sanity up. Oh look, it's next turn. Guess that speed's useful for something. Did I have to? No. Did I? Yes. Unfortunately, Halley doesn't have their ultimate armor, so he's a little more fricasseeable than others. Let's see how you like instant. Black Hole comes with an instant death chance. Unfortunately, I whiffed it. Alright. I swear the instant death chance on Snipe and Gift, Black Hole. I swear, it's better if you manage to hit the perfect. I can't prove it, but it feels like it. Not perfect, but it'll do. We're just trying to dish out some of that damage. Eh? Ah. I did manage to turn up a little bit of pure extract and a little bit of fair extract in my travels and some Eye of Ouroboroses. But those are earmarked for, you know, actual boss battles as opposed to pit fights. Nice. Oh, so how's your day going, Trashkin? I'm doing pretty good. I've been still working on the Halloween special. I got the first chunk uploaded, and I appear to abduct the ever-present copyrights. Right. Which I really sweated. At least the initial checks come back clean, so I always feel like I can't precisely trust YouTube on those checks because sometimes, like, a week later, something will pop up. But I have bent every effort to it. Oop. Un momento while I make a safety save. And back to the grind. I know this is gonna run a little of the... Ah, joyeux. Perfect wind shear. Bane of my existence. Dead end of a lot of these. I see I like strong earth though, buddy. No, apparently the white mist is perfect. The green mist is earth aligned and full armor. Fortunately, Cure and Healing have the same layout. Close enough. Like, the interesting thing to me about Halley is he seems to kind of be splitting the difference between Marguerite's ring and Yuri's. Like, it's closer together but wider than or similar Marguerite's layout but easier to hit. Kind of similar to Yuri's is what my brain was latching onto. Let's gamble. After all, that's what safety saves are for. I don't much like using save states, but if the game's gonna be cheap and cheesy and put me into difficult situations, I'm gonna be cheap and cheesy and put the game right back in difficult situations. Okay, that paid off. Downside is we gotta heal. Get fancy, I just need life. Need a little cushion. In my experience, most of these fights get down, dirty, and ugly in a hurry. tricky part is when you have to start balancing out things like your mana burn and your sanity points. Ah, 420. Another appearance of the funny numbers. That's the stuff.
Mother, give me power!
Let's see. Max Shock does better. Excuse me, Shock Max. Hey! That'll do it. Honestly, that is one of my easier rounds with Perfect Shear. Un momento, next save. Alright, round 4. Don't worry, Trash. Ah, this is an easy round, alright. Alright, we'll pick you off first thing. Yeah, one will do. Burn some mana root. If you get an easy round, take a minute and make sure your bars are topped off. So you're not going to be handed many of them. Whoops. You're immune. Well, still, we get the amusing antics of slingshot magic. Strong Earth should be more than enough. Remember, you don't need to go too ham. They have glass jaws. Your mid-tier's probably overkill. Just so happen to be immune to physical attacks and magic, respectively. Yep. I'm betting we're getting lucky. Hey, we got lucky. Alright. Pretty sure Black Hole would be more than enough for these. Since we're already pretty good on resources, we'll go right ahead and speed nature along. More than enough. Yep. Feeling lucky, let's skip the save. Alright. I'm betting Black Hole again will do the job. Might be a little bit overkill, but I'm fine with a little bit of overkill. Whew. Well, that was speedy. There's a wide variance in what you face off with here. Another easy draw. I think we're gonna finish out with Mammon. Well, I'm fine with having a pull some mana at the start of fight. Anything to speed this along, Trashkin. We're already 23 minutes into the episode. It's been all pit fighting. In other words, why I only showed you the initial round with Keith and spared you me punching things as Yuri, Alice, Zhu Zhen, Marguerite, and Keith. Oh, and Alice. Alice nets you the crucifix, which is absolutely hecking necessary. At least if you don't want to have to swap out the charms that make you, or the accessories that make you immune to a given condition. And if you gotta deal with multiples, you better hope you have a spare cosmic bracelet lying around. Or the other one, which name escapes me. Ah, Mammon. We're into the fun stuff now. Best man out now. Right. Mammoth's earth aligned. Earth's weak to water.
I hate you! I hate you!
Alright. This should do the trick. $342 on a perfect. Not terrible for a single step. Alright, let's see how she tends. Shock max.
Mother, give me power!
Here we go. Hey. It would have been fine, but I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, that'll help. Well, fortunately, Halley takes after his parents and does not suffer from glass jaw syndrome. Unless there was a gargoyle hiding somewhere in this game.
Mother, give me power!
This fight's never as fast as I want it to be, but also not insurmountable. This is the waltz of them.
Mother, give me
Fortunately,
power!
we've had most of the rough draws at the start. This is about all that's left of them. I think we're gonna wind up facing off with the full armor shear. Yeah! Thought I was gonna be late on that.
Give me power!
One more time.
Mother, give me power!
The lines get old kind of fast, but hey, can't argue with results. Ah, here we go. Oh, right. And I'm gonna want to mix in some sanity. Fortunately, it erases a turn. But gives me a chance to up things. Don't think of it as losing ground. Think of it as gaining resources. At least that's what I tell myself. Right, gotta work in that sanity turn. Well, fortunately, you take some lumps. Can't win this on Berserk. I think 40 and 40 of the basic is well, of the leaf and seed of the pure variety is perhaps overkill, but I'm willing to bet being a boss, it's immune to the old instant death. Though I did try to get some instant deaths on bosses because I thought it'd be hilarious if it worked with Marguerite. That did cost me, but, you know, Sometimes you just gotta amuse yourself, Trashkin. Yeah, I expected to start hitting Needle Rain again, but I'll take it. Good enough.
Mother, give me power!
Somebody on this team really liked the God Ray. Gotta bend up. Well, that'll help. Oof. We're past the half-an-hour mark. Well, Trashkin, that's the tedium of Arena. Whoop. That's not what I meant to do, but holy hell, it was enough. I'm like, oh god, I screwed up. And in arenas, mistakes like that can really cost you. Some of the time it's recoverable, but not always. After I make a save, I'll kick some butt. Uno moment. Alright, safety save in place, let's go! Oh, this will be an easy buy round. I mean, they're not entirely a pushover, but it's an excellent opportunity to mend up. I think that'll be more than enough. Mostly I just want to make sure I still have a mana bar afterwards. Hey! Oh, we good in one turn 'em. There's the Death Touch. Hey! Great. It feels almost alien making a basic attack after that long push in specials. Alright. 10th round, baby. Do you have your guess for my draw? Because I'm betting on full metal. Excuse me, full armor sheer. Well, not without making a save. Uno momento. Crack as many jokes as you like, Trashkin. I'm doing this once. Oh, I thought we'd get full armor for sure. Well, mark it down, Trashkin. I was wrong. You want to hear the really funny part about this, though, Trashkin? I accidentally overwrote the save after I beat the Seraphim there. You know, Skinless McRainbow Wings. Yeah. So I accidentally started grinding a little before that and had to run the Rainbow Dungeon Part 2 all over again, but it's all worth it to make it happen. Like, I threw a good chunk of time down the grind tunnels on that one, but the good news is Yuri's nice enough to par. The rest of the power I'm already mostly up to par. I think unless I hear otherwise, we're probably gonna roll into the end of the game with Keith, Alice, and Yuri. Since we're stuck with Yuri, but good enough.
Mother, give me power!
Look at them put them away early if we can. Damn near at full health, so this drop, that metal jacket is finally ours, baby. I know there's a few stray pieces of gear in Final Dungeon, and if I remember correctly, you can come back from it, but you're locked in the ending once you head up to the float, so. I want to be good sure I had all my business settled. Though there are some pieces of the business we can't settle until after. We got the very tail end of side quests left. This being the major portion. And like that. It's done. Halley earns his final piece of armor. And hits level 50 to boot. Alright, Halley. Alright. Halley, you done it. Alright, your 10 wins will give you this. The metal jacket. Wow, everyone won 10 times. Yep. Yeah, Trashkin. I did it for a crystal ring. I got that wrong last time. The crystal ring you get if everyone in the party wins their 10 rounds. Heck does it even do? Cuts non-class damage in half. That could be very useful. Alright. Well, I'm going to take a moment to get the party in order. And re-equipped proper. Uno momento. But before I do that, we best get a description. A soul-screaming jacket? A jacket made of thin sheets of heavy metal. Causes multiple fracture wounds to enemies when hit with bare hands. It's heavy. But shout and bear it. Cuts earth damage in half. Almost forgot. Alright, Trashkin. Uno momento while I get things together. Alright, after making another safety save, I think we're ready to proceed, Trashkin. Now, if you mean to play this for yourself, sorely spoilers ahead, Trashkin. Now, we're currently on the good ending path, which isn't how we get to Shadowheart's Covenant, but since I know that, that's the first one we're going to play through. So, having made our preparations, the safety save, gotten everybody but Yuri their ultimates, it's time. Let me make sure I got everyone correct. There we go. Make sure everyone's correctly equipped. Crucifix is in place. Power-ups, just so. I came back. I'm still working on the adjustment and teleport now. Please go rest. Everything is to be done before you all get up. As we rest, Alice is drawn into the graveyard. Where are we? It's that graveyard again. I'm sick of this dream. It's almost as if this entire world was wanting, awaiting me, or me. The seal is carved here. The consciousness within the seal flows into your mind. Fine, I will. I'll get on that train. And which woman do you want me to protect, huh? Flows into your mind. How dare this nasty girl? After I saved her. Still, she's sort of cute. Seal fire is carved. Conscience flows into your mind. Huh? How can she worry about that mutt at a time like this? I'll never understand when. The air is so heavy, it feels like it's crushing my heart. Well, I definitely want to read the rest. Huh? Seal light? You came all the way out here to save me, you idiot. Seal of wind? I get it. She lost her dad too. She's really keeping it together. Me? I cried like a baby. The truth stripped bare. Seal of darkness. She's smiling, eh? I'll do my best. If there's something that I can help her. Rest in peace, Alice Elliott. That's exactly what's carved on the tiny tombstone. my own grave. Don't worry about that, Trashkin. That needs to be red. Tisk tisk. At long last we meet again. I was growing tired of waiting, little girl. Oh, it seems your spell has finally taken you. The deal took us. Wow, what's wrong, little girl? You struggle, but your soul's fate lies here. Yeah. If you could, would you die for your love, hmm? Now go to the depths of the evil dimension. As per the contract of your divine soul, you offer your life to us in return for your request. You know, Alice, you can literally can't blow these over with a stiff breeze right now, but okay. Voice sexy, sure. I give welcome to the girl who will offer her soul. Do you fear me? Oh, you? Whoa! That is disturbing. I am Atman, the executioner of spirit sacrifice. I bring death to your soul. Now I've had a fight, you don't. Hoping for someone to come and save you? Unfortunately, you're all alone here. No one is coming to your rescue. You're quite alone. Do you have any regrets about dying for that man? No, I have no regrets. Such a courageous girl. How delicious your pure, unsullied soul must be. Come, the final wedge has been driven into the judgment ring. You'll become one with my darkness. About that. Hold on. Yuri. Sorry I'm late. Those masks outside slowed me down a bit. Impossible. You forced the door to the dark side open and entered the curse of death yourself? She's my woman. You're not taking her. Never. You plan to break a contract for a soul? To disrupt an ancient and holy ceremony? Don't make me laugh. You just talked about darkness and hope. Look, I know the Dark Sacred Night is an older concept, but come on. Have you lost your mind? You're throwing your own precious life away. My life to play over into the gutter. Maybe I am, so you better watch it, dumbass. Very well. If you think you can break my contract for the soul, give it your best shot. Oh, I will. And I have untyped damage for the situation. Alright, Alice. Let's make them regret every life decision they ever had. Don't think just because Yuri doesn't have his ultimates, I can't make this sting. I might have gotten a little practice while grinding. Hey! Gospel yourself, Alice. I want some extra buffer. This might get rough. Eradication, huh? Boy, am I glad I got spare crucifixes. That is disturbing as hell. Oh. I'm gonna keep smacking him with demon rays. Damn. Considering that was with the boosted defenses, maybe non-elemental bypasses, but just in case. Just in case. Let's blow a pure leaf. Just in case. Want to make sure you have a few turns spare. So help me God if you're picking on my caster. Yep, it's picking on my caster. This is gonna get it real annoying real quick. I thought that might be the case. Well, keep up the pressure. Think we might be able to make short work of it with Demon Rays. We don't need full heal, we just need to be able to soak up another round of eradication. Oh, that's adorable. We're immune. Oh, got a little speed. Make sure we got another 4 to lose to eradication when it happens. Looks like we got real unlucky catching that. Oh, twice. I got that nervous twitch back. I lost it and then I found it again. Oh, what can you do? I have to say, they did a fascinating custom job. I am wondering if that will only ever hit Alice. I kind of wonder if that came down to a matter of time or an unwillingness to do one for Yuri. I'm willing to bet it came down to time. Well, that was heckin' weird. There we go. Gotta get out of my own head again. I think about it too much, I give myself the yips. I get that tension in the upper biceps, and then I whiff it. Well, we got one more Demon Ray before we need to park up, or to refill the old mana bar, so let's go for broke. So we know 500 to nearly 600 is the rough range of Demon Rays against this. I'd say mana extract is called for. I'm willing to eat several thousand, for I think a 20,000 gold item. Screw it, Advent. I'm willing to bet this will be turbo effective because it keeps putting pressure on Alice. I have Ra! You know, I expected it to be a little more effective considering how viciously this guy's targeting Alice, but I guess that's just the theme of the fight. Ugh, we're getting into those extra long fights, Trashkin. Oof. Alright, let's stop playing around. Oh, shit. Hey! Moonstone ring, eh? And a well-earned level for Alice. Whew, that felt rough. I can't believe the contract for the soul. Yeah, about that. Why? No, don't say anything. I promised, didn't I, that I'd protect you? Come on, let's go. I want to say goodbye to this nasty place. What happened? I heard a loud moan. Are you okay? I'm okay. I was just a scary dream. I'm fine now. You were here by my side the entire time? Huh? I guess so. Thank you, Yuri.
I'm not sure when it was that I started to feel the way I do about you. You can be so short-tempered and foul-mouthed sometimes. And yet,
Inaccurate descriptor.
so graceful and strong and pure. Would you be surprised if I told you that I sometimes wished our journey together would never end? I don't know where that journey will end. But I'm frightened when I start to feel it coming.
I do love these stupid little
You've
vignettes.
survived so many hardships since you were a child. Overcome such pain. I'm certain it was because your mother and father gave you so much love when you were small. And that's why, even if you don't put it in words, you're always teaching me just exactly what love is. I'm so grateful that I met you. So truly, truly grateful.
Makes your heart heavy, eh? What's this? Huh? What's this? Yeah, nice, huh? How wonderful. This must be the mysterious treasure storehouse I've been searching for. Exchange this with that. What do you think? Oh, quit it. This is far more valuable. But please, don't say that. This is great too. Bet you'll make use of it, right? Well, what the hey. I'm tired of it anyway. Exchange erotic book with false track. Alright, that's long overdue. Huh? This page can't be opened. Wasn't me. It was like that when I got it. Let's keep this between the two of us. Assume it'll be invaluable. Rainbow's treasure is a golden moon, burning sun, old forest, royal garden, ocean's color, drops of blood, from the sky to rebirth. That's right. I'm a weird... No, I mean, I'm the chairman. I commend you on reaching me. Finally! I thought I screwed it up. Alright, uno momento, Trashkin. Safety save, because I'm gonna be playing this more than once, and we both know it. Alright, Bacon, count me in. That's right. I spent all this time, to win a pair of cotton underpants. Hey! Well, have fun. Sort of as a hobby. You know, what should I do next? Now, before you pass judgment, the cotton undies do have a critical function. And there's a reason you can't get them before this. That's because it would make the fight with Atmon just a straight up cakewalk. Recall correctly, they're only equipable by Alice. But they cut normal attacks by 50%. Best defensive item in the game by a wide margin. Let's see if we can't get the comet mask while we're at it. Damn. Uno momento, Trashkin. There we go. And comet mask. I think that's the only way we're getting a comet mask. I wonder what the hell it even does. I was thinking of it, I haven't read the Moonstone Ring either. Ah, cuts light damage in half. Comet mask. Seriously extuned by a certain foundation? Golden mask excavated from the Aztec Temple of the Sun, said to have been worn by priests during sun worship ceremonies. It rages defensive power. A certain organizing. Is that a JoJo's Bizarre Adventures reference to the Pillarmen? Back in Masked Vampires? I'll be. Well, it certainly does a fine job of raising offensive abilities. Well, I suppose I thought we were done with the Rainbow Dungeon, Trashkin, but we're not. I just gotta work out which now. Believe you me, I have no idea which. But, while I work that out, Trashkin, I can fortunately do that off screen. Uno momento. Okay, Trashkin, with the wrecking crew in tow, I'm pretty sure we're good to go. So we got a puzzle to solve. Golden Moon, Burning Sun, Old Forest, Royal Garden, Ocean's Color, Drops of Blood, and From the Sky. I think. So Golden Moon, doi. Burning Sun. I want to go with red there. Old Forest. Doi. Royal Garden, I'm betting violet. Ah, here we go. Well, let's see if I can wipe the floor with these now. Oh, back attack. Well, that complicates things somewhat. I might have over-leveled just a bit for the area. You don't end up with 200,000 gold in your pocket by accident, you know? Up. I got caught lacking again. Let's see how the Book of Flesh does. Pretty good. There we go. I at least want to get this done before I call it. Then we'll get back into the story. Then we'll put this side quest show to a rest. It took me, what, 3 episodes to get through it? And a little change? Alright, so we're on Royal Garden. Ocean's Color. Well, of the available. Drops of Blood. That's a gimme. Red. And From the Sky is probably where they're gonna get tricksy with us. I stand corrected. Nope, nope, they also gave us an easy pass in this one. Oh wow, these guys are actually quite robust compared to their cousins. Also, there's 2 varieties of our lizard friends, and one of them drops pure extract. That one specifically, I think the asp. One does cold, one does fire. So the yellow ones will grant you some pure extracts and help prop up your tender sandy show. Yeah! That means we did it right, Trashkin. Back to center. This rune is both fascinating and mildly infuriating to me. On the one hand, you got free puzzles for the price of 1. On the other hand, it's also me going, how did I not notice this the first time through? Alright, so what do we have here? Stone of Rebirth. Made with a substance which seems to be somewhere between stone and metal. It is light, heavy, hard, soft. Even touching it is impossible to tell. Ah, that sounds like prime materia, like alchemy stuff. Like Philosopher's Stone nonsense. Well, we got it. I have no idea what to do with it. Good idea to save. We put in a lot of work today, Trashkin. Be a shame if anything had happened to that Progreso. Roger seems like he'd know something about that. Being an alchemist and all. Sorcerer, alchemist, wise ass, cantankerous old man. Hey, well, heck. Alright, time to consult the guide. Un momento, Trashkin. Okay, Trashkin, I had the right idea, but I was on the wrong plane of existence. So, you gotta get, for this, all the gravestones, all the fusions, all those manuscripts I picked up, finish the ancient runes, the ancient temple, and grab that rigmarole. Ah! A heckin' concern. I might have missed a step. Uno momento. Well, I'm stumped. What? Yuri. Hey, I got it! Dad? It's been a long time. I've been waiting for you. Dad, well, what are you doing here? I've always been here. I've always watched over you. You just never noticed. Really. How are you? You've continued your travels and must have grown much. Feel like fighting me? Fight you? Yeah. If you win, the soul of the powerful god, the seraphic radiance, will be released from my body. Oh, incidentally, you need Amon. There's only one shot at capturing Amon. Back before you fight Roger Bacon, you gotta grab the right stone or you don't get it. Seraphic radiance? That terrible monster inside Dad? So you sealed that monster to protect my soul? Already told you, I've been watching over you. The ancient god who lost once at Shanghai. If you can't conquer him, of course it'll mean your life. However, if you can catch hold of this soul, you will gain ultimate power. Power to make the gods throughout the universe tremble. Me? Fuse with the seraphic radiance? You already tried it once. Yes, believe in yourself, and come at me with everything you've got. Every battle offers an opportunity of victory. It's up to you to summon the courage to grasp that moment. A fearless heart, unfaltering confidence which grants calm. That is the seraphic spirit of bronze. That's the only gift I can offer to you. Spirit of bronze. Alright, Dad, let's do it. God, I hope Amon is the correct tack for this fight. Not, I'm kinda screwed. Practice pays off. Fortunately, I saved before doing this, so... Jeez! That's no slouch. But neither am I. Well, Trashkin, I'm sorry to bring you another extra long fight, but What can I say? PlayStation 2 era RPGs, baby. They really like to grind you into the ground. Yeah! Remember, a hit's more important than perfect, but when it happens, it happens. Let's do a basic. Our basics equaling out our special. Oof. I think I can afford to blow an eye over us. Health and mana. Oh, excuse me. Mana and sanity. Whoops. Okay, one more time. Uno momento. Okay, Trashkin, so I done goofed. We gotta head into the Nebenton float before we can boo the team. I am slightly undergeared for this. And that slight is a pretty long stretch for this fight, so we're gonna go right ahead, lick our wounds, and pack it in, and make for the Nebenton float. Yeah, let's go. Let's dip our toesies in and see if we can't get. Heave ho, heave ho! Come on, teleporter work. Oh. Whoops. Come on. Okay, here we go. Teleporting on the power of an ancient ghoul. Up, got a little antsy. I'm used to the spin ring speeding up a little faster. Okay, one more time. Otherwise, I'm going to take that as a sign to give it a break. Damn. We're doing so good. You know what? Forget what I said. We're going to the float. Damn. Don't die again, Roger. I mean, I assume you're technically considered dead. For legal purposes. Alright, here we go. Incidentally, nice detail on the spinning statue. That feels real whimsical. Finally! Come back safe, you guys! Is that a beating heart? Everybody in? Alright. What's about you? So this is the floating shrine, eh? Well, I say floating island, but it's like this entire temple is a living entity. Yeah, that is disturbing. Keith, a palace built not by human hands, but by creatures that travel the stars. It's magnificent. This is amazing. It looks like a movie set almost. Very funny. Can't you do better than that? Looks a lot bigger from the outside. Bigger than from the outside. It's bigger on the inside. Let's go. Enough gawking. We on business. Yep. Escape point. Alright, good to know. We got a giant heart. My immediate instinct is to scrounge around for loose bits of goods. Powerful seal is in place. Huh? A dead end. We gotta find some way to remove it. Oh, nothing else to examine here, so... Ooh! We got retooled wind shears and soldiers. Oh, soldier ghosts. Kinda looks like a nurgling. Ah, I got caught lagging again. I got enough magic juice to cheap out most of these encounters, so I'm gonna. Though I do hear tell you can make a pretty penny grinding it out here. Nothing else, I want to get a taste with an Edmonton float. Slightly overkill. Ooh, and they disintegrate real pretty too. Well, better than the Rainbow Dungeon anyway. I think I was grinding it out for like 1,000 apiece down there. Well, that was blocked to us, so hopefully this way's open. Don't even know if I'll know what a chest looks like around here. Whew, this room stinks. Hey everybody, let's split up and investigate. Fuel source maybe? Well, yours at least using... No. Anybody find anything? Damn, nothing, eh? Damn it all. Whoa! That worked? Well, shit, I'll take it. Uh-oh. Watch out, everybody! Stand back! What is it? Huh? What's going on here? Don't touch it. This is a type of seal, an incredibly powerful kind. Touching it, you'll be burned to a crisp with the blink of an eye. To a crisp, huh? That doesn't sound too good. Because this kid was kicking it. Hey! Hold on. I'll hurry and try to find a way to break the seal. Good thing I got everybody else there, Ultimate. Keep. That'll do. Now they're holding my party members hostage. Heckin' concern. Fortunately, I have Keith to act as a go-between. Oh, great. You guys got a remodel. I don't need any axes. Go away. Good enough. So 2 mages and a vampire walk into a bar. Or past a heart guard in this case. Toughies, huh? Let's try a little light flambe. Cheap, effective, classic. And just enough. Well, if nothing else, I'm glad I'll have money for improvements to weapons. I think I improved everyone's ultimate by a step. And hit. Seal's undone and it's disappeared. Well, I suppose at least the end result is for the good. Hey, I don't know what this is, but it looks like it could be something. Sure, looks interesting. I must say, I'm very curious what it will do. Uh-oh. Okay, that's good. Ah. It looks like they saved our hides. Okay, let's go. Rimini. Oh, they found a way to make free crucifixes not enough. Oh, that stings. Alright, let's do the best we can. I'll spare you the detail work here. Alright, Alan Z. Ah, these party toss-ups are gonna get real weird real fast. I knew there was gonna be some end-of-game chicanery, but... I didn't expect the old split party this late in the game. I don't know how you summon a dive bomber to an ancient city, but... guess like that. Yep, dive bomber. Marguerite can just call in air support now. Game's over for everyone. At this point, I am just willing to straight up burn MD. Hey guys! Yuri, the barrier's been broken. Thank God, I thought I was stuck. You caused us all a lot of trouble, you know. Next time be more careful. He's not wrong. I know it, and I feel bad. Okay. That is the last response I expect from Yuri. Well, at least we can go forward. You're either very, very lucky or very, very good. You see, you got me to think after all. That sounds more like it. Back to the Prime team. Alright, so that's locked. Not much in the way of loot up here. But yeah, until you've been to the float, you can't pull Yuri's ultimate weapons. Well, I say weapons, but ultimate paired gloves. You also have to at least uphold one of the manuscripts to get it. You don't need the good ending conditions to get it, but here we are. Putting in a little more work. They really don't want that fight with the Mask of Eyes there to be easy, do they? That looks like a boss fight. We've had some long boss fights. Fortunately, Trashkin, we're gonna have another long boss fight. Your name wouldn't happen to be Soul Block, would it? That is disturbing. Got that multiple biology thing going on. Soul Block, okay. Let's boost the stats a little, shall we? Your single target. Let's go mildly conservative with Demon Ray. Which seems to be the right call. Let's see if we can't status afflict you. Up. Gospel yourself. I mean, I know you take much reduced damage from normal attacks, but I don't trust this honky. Damage reduction is terrific. And very much so Alice's friend. Pulse. Okay, that's a cool effect. Respectable damage. Ah, my timing's goofed. Ah! I gave myself the yips. Gave myself the yips? That's embarrassing. There we go. Laying down some solid damage. Wow, that head twist is so disturbing, and I'm not sure why. Let's just lay down a good old-fashioned beating. Oh shit, it's immune! Well, that puts a kink in my plan. Okay, so the Soul Block is the first boss we met completely immune to physical attacks. Seems to be slightly more resistant to Advent. Let's pump out an arc. Get everybody nice and even keeled. See how it likes dark. And show off gift. Yeah, we got a Fangly to death. Knew I was putting up too good a set of numbers for there not to be a catch. Right ahead and gospel up Keith. When we get hit with a wide attack, we'll just slap an arc down next turn. There we go. Timing's so different for Keith's 3 steps. Like, I took to it immediately. But after mainlining Yuri with a different team set, my brain was just in a completely different place. Ah, I oversped. I got nervous. I overcompensated. Fortunately, Keith and Yuri are both robust boys. Dang it. Like, you get in a rut with timing, and when you gotta break back out of the habit, like, then it gets iffy. Woo! Hey! Make sure everybody's topped off for a minute, just in case it gets any combo ideas again. Alright, Keith, do your thing! You know, like any good vampire lord, you can just casually summon death. Hence my accusation of having a little bit of that Castlevania flavored race. I put it, Keith feels like a steady pulse. Yuri's speeds up and then pauses. It's a more frantic beat, if you would. Well, to me anyway. I'm no drummer. Right. It only provides you like 2 ultimates, but hey, better than nothing. Let's see if the yin does any better. So we're putting up 700. Demon Ray. Maybe the damage is a little less conscious on all. Turns out to have been enough! Well, it wasn't the best move, technically speaking, but it got us there. And with the soul block down, we can go after Yuri's ultimate, which unfortunately involves contending. Yes. Alright, because I want that ultimate. Good grief. Naturally, a machine based on the superior science of the planet Gamelines is impossible to adjust. Aha! Oh, it's you. And you're just in time to help me out with my experiment. Drop the soul block, open up Yuri's ultimate weapon. Another test? It's all well and good to help, but don't you think it'll just get you into trouble just like before? Be quiet. This time everything will be fine. I perfected the transfer program. You wouldn't happen to have a demon summoning program in there, would you? Spin ring 10, baby. Here we go. Whoa! Unlike the normal, it keeps springing after 1 rotation. I blow it immediately. Tougher than you thought, was it? What are you talking about? The experiments for my century depended on it. Wanna try again? Sure. This is gonna get a little cuckoo, Trashkin. The things I'll do for ultimate weapons, I swear. If you've been enjoying yourself, of course you can always help me out and the channel by joining the Trashkin and I around the trash fire when it's lit by subscribing, which also grants me that which I most desire, your eyes. And until next time, I'd like to remind you all to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the folks you love you give a good damn. Go play some games, good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.